right, if you're staying at Blackwater, you must come down to the Milton Bakery. It's been here a long time. I don't know how long, and this place is amazing. I'm trying to figure out what my favorite thing is, but I can't. So I have to get many items. I went for the full dozen. So the Boston cream ones are probably my favorite.
Those are really good.
I got the chocolate glazed, the regular glazed. These are strawberry and cream. They were out of blueberry, which is amazing, but I think the strawberry cream is going to be a good alternative. This is the cinnamon sugar. This is the red velvet cake. And I think that's just the regular chocolate. I got 4 of the Boston cream.
You're loaded up on donuts.
The Boston creams are the best ones.
But honestly, I don't think you've shown them the best part.
Okay.
You got to show them what my favorite is.
I was going to say, this is just what I got. So this is Adam's favorite. It comes in this little bag.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? And donut holes.
Yes. Those things are so good. They're deadly. They're so good.
They are. I'm gonna save myself until I get back to the camp. No, I won't. I'm gonna eat these in the car.
Yeah. Usually about half of these don't make it all the way to the ride back to the camp.
You have to get like a dozen just for the drive back, and then a dozen for later.
Yeah.
So that's how you have to do it. This is just an awesome place.
A lot of times when you get the donut holes, they're warm.
Yep.
When they serve them to you.
She had to go into the back to get the Boston creams because when I went in there, I'm like, oh my God, they're out of them. They were out of blueberry. I'm like, they don't have any of my donuts.
A lot of times they have more in the back ready to go.
They did. And, oof.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
This
We got
is gonna
some
be real good.
dessert for camp here.
Yes.
Patio bar.
Super cool place. That's the brewery. It's inside an old post office.
So this is going to be the first camp meal, Big Haul 2026, and we chose to do some turkey and vegetables. One of our favorite recipes, our family's favorite recipes that we cook, is the Dutch oven chicken with root vegetables. It is a delicious meal, but it's also something that you can do with turkey as well to kind of change it up. So we pick up these butterball turkey breast tenderloins from the grocery store, and they're really convenient and they're good too. So we got that. I'm going to season them up. We're going to be using our Fiesta chicken rub today. It works really good on turkey as well. And then we're going to be using the Lodge 10-inch camp oven here to cook everything in. And I've already got our vegetables. I just got them prepped. So we have sweet onions, carrots, and the small potatoes diced up. And then we'll also be putting some garlic in there as well. So we're just getting prepped. What I'm going to do is go ahead and get the turkey out.
And this comes with 2 tenderloins per pack. So it's if there's if it's 2 people, then it's great for leftovers, and then otherwise it feeds the family.
Yeah. So let's pull these guys out of here. There's one tenderloin, so it's a pretty good chunk of meat right there. And this does make great leftovers.
Yes.
This particular meal right here.
We've been wanting to do cast iron meal for like a couple weeks now. We just haven't gotten there.
Yep, sure have. So if you haven't tried the chicken rub from Fiesta, I love all of their rubs. So we keep the chicken, the pork rub, the rib rub, brisket rub, season it all. And then the other one that we like a lot is the lemon and herb.
Which I put on basically every single thing. If I have made it, it has that on it.
Oh yeah, particularly good for seafood, shrimp and fish. So I'm gonna go ahead and season these guys up well, and I'm gonna go put them in the fridge for just a little while and kind of let the salt and everything start getting in there on the meat. And then traditionally, I use the same rub that we put on the meat. Usually it's chicken. I use the same rub in the vegetables there as well. So what we'll end up doing, taking some olive oil and just tossing this in olive oil and some seasoning, and then everything will go into the pot, put some charcoal on it, and let it cook. But we're gonna let this marinate for at least a half hour, maybe upwards to an hour in the fridge, and then we'll go ahead and get everything on to cook. So I'm gonna go put this in the fridge in the RV. All right, we got our veggies. This is turkey stock right here. We used turkey bouillon mixed with water.
I love that stuff, by the way.
Yeah, it's good. There's our charcoal. I'm gonna turn the fire off because they look like they're getting pretty close. And then we have our 10-inch camp oven here. We already got it oiled down nicely. And then of course there's our turkey breast tenderloins that's been seasoned. They've been sitting in the fridge for an hour now. But what we're gonna try is the old, let's put the veggies in the bottom technique here. All right, so that's gonna be our potatoes, onions, carrots, and garlic, mixed with some olive oil and the chicken rub from Fiesta, okay? We'll just kind of make us a little, sort of like a little cavity right there they can sit in. What do you think?
I think it looks amazing.
All right. We'll take our...
Turkey has become like my favorite protein since I'm not eating beef.
It's good. It really is good. It's a good alternative to chicken. So there's our two turkey.
Why do you think it seems like people only use it like at Thanksgiving time?
I think it's just out of habit, honestly.
Yeah.
Just people used to only eating it at a holiday.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
All right, and then so we weren't sure how much of this we were going to need. So this is 4 cups.
Correct.
4 cups of water and 2 teaspoons of the turkey bouillon, and we're just going to pour some of this in here. What do you think?
I think it's exciting.
That looks pretty good right there.
Does.
So I'm just gonna, we didn't know how much we needed. All right, we'll put the lid on. Our charcoal looks pretty good, so we're gonna go ahead and let me get my gloves. I like having my gloves on when I handle all the charcoal and the tools.
I'll take a small little reel of you dumping charcoal.
While I'm over here, I've got this Coors Banquet sitting over here getting warm.
And the Braves just won, so yay.
They did win?
They did.
Okay, good. Dump our charcoal. I'm gonna go 9 on the bottom. Something about like that. The way I look at it, there's 3 legs on the bottom of the pot, and I usually put 3 in between each leg. 3 pieces of charcoal. Something like that. Doesn't hurt to have 1 there in the middle. All right, set that over it. I usually just kind of put them right there, sort of even with the side of the pot, right around that bottom corner of the pot there. Dump the rest on top. Now, I don't know if I counted it right. I usually go for about 14 on the top here. Looks pretty close. And you can put them to the side like that. There we go. We'll just start a timer. And I don't know how long it's going to take to cook, but I can imagine it's probably going to take a minimum of an hour, maybe an hour and a half or so. We just cook it until everything's done and the vegetables are tender. But and then we're gonna cook a pot of rice to go with this too. We with these kind of meals, we always like white rice, and then we put all of our vegetables and protein and the juice on that there as well.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. We've been cooking the turkey and veggies for an hour now. Everything's looking pretty good. We're gonna give you a peek. I did refire the charcoal. I always use Kingsford for this. They always work good and they're consistent. So usually you can get about an hour of cook time like this setup if it's not too windy. So if you need to go over an hour, I usually just have the basket ready and fire another basket of charcoal and finish out the cook. But anyway, here you go. It's looking really good.
Really good.
I probably put too much turkey stock in there, but it'll still be good.
It will be delicious.
Yeah, that's gonna be some good stuff right there.
I wonder if we could let's take that and make something out of it. Because it's gonna be.
You know, our old buddy Quinn Berry had a great idea back when we did the chicken and vegetables.
Yeah.
He said what he would do if he cooked that and saw what we had there, he would take the vegetables and the broth and puree it all together and use that as a gravy over the meat. I always thought that was a great idea.
All right, that is a good idea.
Yep, so it's the flavor of the broth and then you just chop up all the vegetables into a puree. I think that would be pretty cool to try.
I agree. I almost brought our blender too, by the way. I mean, we need like an immersion blender maybe for that, but
I think our axles will now hold an extra blender on the camper.
That's right.
Yeah. Maybe another time. Do they have like a miniature version we can find for the camper?
They do. We could get one of those little magic bullet things.
Because Abby's got the, what is it? The Vitamix?
The Vitamix.
It's like it's an industrial size electric motor. I mean, that thing's like 20 pounds. I think it's heavy.
A really good blender.
It's a great blender.
Yes.
I just think it might be overkill for the RV life.
I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, so dinner's ready and we're trying to get our plates together because we have like 40 minutes until the spaceship launch, the Artemis, and I'm really interested to watch it. So
yeah, I'm excited about it.
I am too.
I want to see it. We've got it loaded up on the YouTube and we're going to watch that in a bit.
And by the way, I wanted to show you guys the light in here. Just
it's not strobing like it was. Then you see it trying to, but super annoying.
It's not a good light to have out right here where all the light needs to be from the kitchen. So we will be probably getting, I think we're going to get this fixed like soon.
I just got to take it off and I want to go by Carpenter's and see if they have any.
Maybe we can do that before we head to our next stop.
That would be
all right,
good.
Let's do this.
Yep. So our turkey, we tasted a couple of veggies and it tasted really good.
Yes, it did.
All right, hold on.
And cut. I got it.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Okay. Look at that.
Yeah, it smells really good. It does smell very similar to when we do the chicken.
It does. And we did talk about we put too much broth and we know that. But I think it's going to be really good despite because it's going to be really juicy underneath there.
Yeah.
So, and that on top of the rice. Yes, ma'am.
That's our favorite little rice cooker. Makes quick, easy meals.
Yes, it does. So let's get a bowl made. Everything is getting hung up on everything. Look at that. I figured I would just be able to.
Looks nice and tender.
Yes. Ooh-wee. Look at that little potato sneak in there. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I'm gonna give you extra carrots.
Oh, that one's for me?
This one's for you.
Okay.
Is that enough veggies?
I'm going to need a little bit of that broth on my
I know you
my
are.
rice
That's my
there.
next step.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yep.
Is 2 enough?
Yep, I think that's going to be good.
All right.
Why don't you give it a taste test for us, though?
I will. The forks are not in there.
Got the fine china up top there.
Yep. All right. I'm excited about this. I'm going to try to get kind of everything. It's a lie. I'm just going to get turkey, rice, and potatoes. My nose is itching.
Always
Right.
does when the camera comes on.
I know, right?
How's the turkey?
It's awesome. It does taste a lot like the chicken meal. And I don't know how to explain this any other way, but it is like the cast iron. The cast iron pot gives it like, it's almost like nutmeg. It's like a nutty flavor that you just can't get any other way. So it has that flavor. The veggies are great. They are a little over, and I personally love them that way. So he did that for me. So thank you, baby.
And I think that's another reason why, like Quinn had said, I would make a puree out of
Yes.
the broth and the vegetables because they are very tender and
And
soft.
I can see that being the case. And honestly, like, we have to make something with this because, like, if you made like turkey and noodles with this,
Yeah.
the frozen egg noodles, I mean, stop.
Why don't you get us some tomorrow so that we can have that?
Because I mean, seriously, look at that. Tell me you don't want that now.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the seasoning was good on the turkey as well.
The seasoning was perfect, and I wanted to show this one because I just really, really like using this. I put it in the crock pot too, and it just makes everything so delicious. So that's one thing that, at least that I've tried that I really like. It is garlicky in a really good way. So I noticed how much garlic you put in there. Good choice.
I put a couple spoonfuls in there.
All right, I'm gonna make my bowl.
All right. And I was going to point this out. This is something that I always love doing every big haul. Yeah. So
Got
I
my
like
Uncrustables in there.
I like vacuum sealing a lot of different meats, good quality meats. So we have a lot of prime ribeyes. We have Wagyu beef down here. We have chicken. We got some flanking ribs, vegetables, more turkey. Duroc pork chops. We got some redfish right here, and there's some shrimp in there as well. So we've got a lot of meals right here packaged up in the freezer that we can enjoy anytime we want during the big haul. And we don't always go through all of this stuff either. A lot of this will end up making it back to the house. But it's nice having a selection of meats in here in the freezer, already packaged up, ready to go. I have a Wagyu brisket point right here that we got from the butcher, and I'm excited about that. Flat iron steak. We got some Snake River Farms meats in there. Some new stuff to try. I even have some pork short ribs from Snake River Farms. I'm excited about our barbecue.
Me too. Me too.
All right, we're going to go enjoy our meal and watch the countdown to the shuttle launch there. It sure smells good.
God, it does. I can't wait to eat this. delicious.
Salsa egg and cheese, homemade biscuit with potatoes.
Yum. This is
And
the definitely not a McGriddle.